Hey Wonder Friends, I'm really excited to teach you how to draw one of my favorite characters, Cornelius!
Here we go! Wonder Friends, Wonder Friends, time for Wonder Friends show! Yay! Alright!
I wrote It's Okay to be a Unicorn because sometimes telling the world who you are and what you want to accomplish can be pretty scary. Especially if the world told you that you can't do it. It's Okay to be a Unicorn is my attempt to share what it could feel like to be the only one, to feel different or even invisible. It's a story I wrote to everyone who's ever told me I wouldn't make it. I'm really excited to show you how to draw the main character, Cornelius. And all you need to draw Cornelius is a piece of paper, something to draw with, and a willingness to try. If you need to pause the video to grab your stuff, go for it. I'll be right here. If not, let's get started. All right, everyone. I am so excited to draw my main man, Cornelius, with you. First thing we need to do is we need to wake up our brains. And on Wonder Friends, we call this a mindful minute. So what I need for you to do with me is sit up big and tall, wiggle your toes, be here now, which just means be present with me. Take a deep breath. And you can say this out loud or to yourself. I am me. I matter. I try my best. I am super fantastic. That was super awesome, and you are super fantastic. Okay, so when we get started here, we're going to put our paper up and down to draw Cornelius, and today I'm going to draw this character with a smaller Sharpie. I usually use the thicker ones, but for this one I want to teach you how to draw the whole body of Cornelius, and I just need to make sure that my line is going to be small enough so it fits the whole thing. So with your paper up and down, if I go too fast, remember you can always pause the video and go back. Your drawing's not going to look like mine. Perfect. Don't want it to. I want you guys just have fun, learn how to draw this character along with me. Okay guys, first thing we're going to do is we're in the middle of our page with our page up and down. We are going to draw this upside down V. It's a big A without that little bar, and we're going to put a little half circle and we're going to connect those together. Now let's just put some lines on it. Kind of looks like a carrot is what we kind of figured out, right? Then on the front of this is the horn, and we're going to build everything off of that. I want you just to make a shape that kind of comes around and goes just like that. So it's like a big U shape or C for like Cornelius. Oh, I just thought of that. That's pretty amazing. And then from this line, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a little half circle that comes back and just stops. Now we're going to stop right there and go to this side. Now this side, we're going to draw a line that comes down and it loops all the way around and touches that. All right. Now where we stop up here, I would just like you to put his ears. And his ears, it's going to be a capital D. And on the other side, it's a backwards capital D. Okay. Now for his eyeballs, they are just 2 zeros. That's all they are, guys. It's just 2 zeros, and one goes right here. And another one goes right here. All right, and in the middle of each one of those, there are those eyeballs, and those eyeballs are just filled in circles. That's all they are. And on the front side, we have 2 big nostrils, and all that is a upside down U, another upside down U, and we're just going to draw lines and connect them. Now here's the thing, when you're drawing this, sometimes it might not look like mine, and that's okay, because guess what? If you look at mine next to the book, right? If you look at the book cover and you look at mine, they don't look the same. That's okay. I'm not worried about making sure that it looks exactly the same as what I drew, because I drew all of these on the computer, so I could make it perfect. I could adjust everything. When we're drawing with something like a Sharpie or a pen or some sort of marker, it's really hard to erase, so you just kind of got to let it go. It's okay that it doesn't look exactly the same, because it's part of being creative and doing fun stuff. Now for the teeth in here, what I'd like for you guys to do is just draw a straight line down. And we're going to just put a little line in between there, and we're just going to put some up and down lines. So he's got this big, huge smile. He's really excited about this. And he's got like this little line there. It's just like a little dimple kind of thing there. Now for his legs are really simple. All they are, guys, are just rectangles. They're just rectangles chilling right at the bottom, and you can fill in each bottom with a little hoof right there on the bottoms.
Now we're going to make him wavy, and how we're going to do that is you're just going to curve a rectangle and curve it down. And we're going to color in the ends of that as well. And then we're going to put his arm right here. His other arm is just, we're going to curve it just a little bit. When you curve it, it just gives it a little bit more character and makes it look a little more fun. Okay? And then he has on his belly, if you see here, it's got like a little different color. And we're just going to draw, and it's just an oval shape right there. Okay, now here's where I would like for you to have some fun with it. I would like for you to personalize Cornelius any way that you want. I'm going to draw his hair, which is his mane, the same as what it is on the book, but you can change yours up any way that you want. If you want to give him like big frilly hair, you can do any kind you want. I'm just going to draw that, and that's just bumps is all that is. And I want you to do the same thing for the tail. You can put any kind of tail on it that you would like. I'm just going to do one just like the book, and it's just a shape like that, which really, if you look at it, it's just almost like the number 3 just a couple times over. And you're going to put some magic unicorn sparkles on it, and those are just X's with a line down the middle. So X, line, boom. Now this is my man Cornelius. You know, Cornelius was so much fun to do. If you ever want to like look how to start building a character, he was just really kind of a hot dog shape, and I kind of just added all those parts to make him look a little different and all that stuff like that. All right, guys, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to speed it up a little bit. We're going to color so that way we can, you don't have to sit and watch me just color the whole time. It's going to go fast. We're going to speed it up, and if you want to color just like me at the end of this, just hit the pause button, and you can just use it to trace, like copy everything that I use in there. I'm using markers. You can use crayons. You can use anything to color this in. Just have some fun with it. And if you want to make it your own color, feel free to. All right, so let's speed it up right now. All right, guys, as you start wrapping this up here, you can totally, like, I want to just really emphasize with you guys and really let you know that you can make this guy any kind of way you want. Just because he looks like this in the book, you can add any different colors. You can add more details if you want. I'm going to put a little bit of dots on his horn, like it's like little things. If you want to add some spots in here to make it look like he's got a little bit of fur on there, you can add all those extra elements to there, and you get to make Cornelius 100% like yours. That's the coolest part about these, is you get to make it just like how you would draw it, and that's amazing. So make sure that you put your name on this, sign it, so everyone knows who made this awesome piece of art.
I hope you had a blast drawing with me, because I sure did drawing with you. Just remember, the key to happiness is accepting your unicorniness. Until I see you next time, be the weird you want to see in the world. See ya!
Hey Wonder Friends, I would love to see the art you create and feature it on one of my videos. With the help of an adult, take a photo of your finished art and post it on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Don't forget to tag me so I can find it. Hey, are you looking for a signed copy of one of my books? Check out my website, wondervillestudios.com, for books, t-shirts, mugs, and more. I also do loads of school visits and would love to hear from you about scheduling a visit. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all the other fun drawing lessons. Until I see you, be the weird you want to see in the world. See ya!